Hello guys, it's me, Nocturnal. You know, I felt the need to pull on how toxic femininity is affecting our lives as women, okay? Not gonna lie, I did one earlier and I scrapped it because I'm like I told you guys, I'm still in the midst of correcting myself too, right? And I think I came off just a little too intense. And I want the message to be received in the best way possible. All right? So I'm gonna try again and I'm gonna correct myself, okay? So we're gonna learn together right now, all right? Excuse the noise, that's my little brother playing his games. Alright, so here we go. What does the collective need to know about our toxic feminine ways? Okay, this is very similar to the one I scrapped, so obviously we do need this message as feminines, right? I'm gonna keep my cool together this time because I want us to all learn, okay? Some of us are having issues. I'm saying us because we're collective. I'm a feminine too. I can take from this too, if you know. Some of us are having issues keeping. Okay, well, this is more so for the feminines that have masculines in their lives, whether you are single or not, right? Some of us have issues keeping good men around, right? And the feminines that are going to resonate with this reading, you actually do have good male options, right? And this is a widespread thing, I feel. There are a lot of good guys out here, right? And some of the feminines, again, that are resonating with this, we have a hard time keeping them around, right? And sometimes it can roll with me because of our attitudes, okay? We have attitude problems. We have expectations, right? There's nothing wrong with expectations, but we need to learn how to communicate in a healthier way, right? Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. If you are a single mother that is watching this, you don't have to be a single mother. There's someone that is willing to take you and your kids as you are, correct? And if you're not a single mother, there is someone that is willing to have kids with you and willing to give you the things you want, even as far as finances. But there's some things from our past, from our childhood, that make us carry nasty attitudes, okay? Some of us are, some of the collective, I feel, are very beautiful physically, but on the inside, you're a black cloud of anger and bitterness, right? And it comes from this childhood Six of Cups reverse, okay? Just roll with me, okay? We're in this together, okay? Give me more. The world came out over the Six of Cups, right? If you could put an end to that past and all that anger from the past and become the Empress energy that you're meant to be, you could actually keep some of these good guys around. Not only is it having to do with men, it's having to do with the relationship with your kids, your mother, your father, right? Let's say some of that childhood trauma. Let's say some of that childhood trauma comes from your parents, correct? You have to learn to let that go, and you have to learn to forgive them so you can stop being this attitude-filled woman. I'm trying not to say bitter, but I'm just going to say it. Bitter, right? You're bitter from the past, okay? And, you know, at some point we have to let our past go. We can't treat every man like they were our father, right? Because they weren't. Sorry, guys. Here I go. Excuse me. Okay. What was I saying? We cannot treat, and the cards just fell out. Like, I feel like the feminines that I'm connecting with are really like chaotic, emotionally chaotic on the inside. I just picked up there could be an imbalance chemically too. It could be from the foods you eat. When you eat a lot of processed foods, it affects you in a negative way. It'll really bring down your vibration too. It'll I don't know if a lot of you know, it'll also affect you around your menstrual cycle. It will affect how bad you feel physically and mentally and emotionally. I just thought I would throw that in there. But yeah, some of you feminines are just really imbalanced, okay? And listen, you have an idea, right, of what you desire, but there's so many thoughts, there's so many things going on in your mind, and you're trying to figure out why you can't get to this Three of Cups energy, why you can't get to the celebration energy. This Ace of Wands came out. That's delays. The energy I'm getting is because it's because of how you operate, okay? It's because of how you operate as a woman. Some of you take advantage of your beauty and you use it to manipulate. Okay? You use it to get your way. Like, let's say you do come in contact with a good man and he becomes your boyfriend. He says yes to everything, and the one time he says no, you spaz the fuck out. Okay? Spoiled princess. Okay? Are you rolling with me? Oh my gosh, this thumb is about to break off. Oh well. Give me more. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse. If you are a single mother, please be aware also how you talk to your kids. Make sure you're talking to them correctly. Make sure you're not emotionally dumping onto them. Make sure you are not treating your sons as a boyfriend. Make sure you're not treating your daughters as an emotional pillow, okay? Let's not throw our emotions at our kids. And I'm saying our too because I'm a single mother. I'm not perfect. So, you know, just be aware that. Make sure you treat your kids like they are kids, okay? Kids are not our emotional playthings, okay? So this toxic femininity is affecting more than our boyfriends and our men. It's affecting our kids. And we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, your toxic femininity, that anger you hold in that's causing that bad attitude to come out. That bad attitude is it's a protection mechanism, but that doesn't make a difference. Stop it. Recognize it. Stop it. You're going in this cycle of disappointment because you are really causing the disappointment. via the relationship. I'm picking up a lot of complaining energy too. Be grateful for what is being done for you. If it's not what you want, do more for yourself, okay? Okay. Five of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. If you stop looking, sorry again, that's my little brother. He's wonderful. If you stop looking at the outside, because this is the Five of Wands reverse. If you stop looking at the outside for the issue and look within, you'll become this Nine of Pentacles energy. You see that? She's surrounded by coins. The coins in this situation is a happy relationship, a happy marriage, happy kids, better motherhood. But you got to stop pointing outwards and look inwards. Because this Five of Wands, for me, in this reading, is telling me that you're not really trying to look at the real problem. You're avoiding the real problem. The real problem is that nasty attitude of yours, okay? Got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is a very emotionally stable lady. She's a good lady. She's a lot of things, right? This Page of Wands, though, reverse. You're going the wrong way. You're going about things the wrong way. When you have a grievance, right? An issue, don't be so mean. Don't be so cold-hearted about it, right? Speak upon it in a respectful way. You know, of course, we're not all, what the fuck is that? Anyway, of course, we're not all perfect, right? But your delivery on things is awful. Awful. And you might mean well, but the way you're handling things, the way you're saying things, it's not Queen of Cups energy. So it's coming off wrong, and then you wonder why everybody runs away from you. You wonder why you can't keep a good man around. You wonder why your kids don't want to talk to you. Page of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups. Honey, no, you're not going. You're not operating in divine energy. No. Look, can't make it up. Queen of Swords reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. You are so imbalanced, my dear. From all that pain and trauma, which I sympathize with, but it's time to let it go. It's time to heal. It's time to stop being a bitch, right? It's time to stop being a bitch. Sorry, I'm fixing my makeup. I've had a long, long day. But it's time to stop being a bitch. It's making you progress backwards. You're looking for people to be perfect. But you're not perfect. No one is. But you operate like you are. Could be some narky tendencies within you. Tendencies, not saying you're a narc. Narky tendencies. Check them, okay? You're fucking up. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I'm getting close to you because this is important. We are a sisterhood, aren't we? Yes. Those things you want, as long as you're in this Two of Pentacles reversed energy, honey, you know that means imbalanced, right? You're not going to get there. Universe is not going to grant you things when you talk to your kids in a horrible way, when you talk to good men in an awful way, when you act like a spoiled brat when you don't get your way. you're not going to get to where you need to be, dear. I'm going to try to keep saying we because we are a sisterhood, right? We are a collective. This is about toxic femininity. I am a feminine too, right? So I am taking heed of some of these things. Okay? We're in this together. All right? Let's see what else. You rolling with me? Are you rolling with me, sis? I hope so. Give me more. You're actually aware that you are a bitch. You're aware. I'm aware that I'm a bitch, okay? It's time to change it. Since you're aware of it, change it. You can't be aware and act like it's not there. That's still denial. That's still denial. Just because you might say, oh, I know I have a mouth on me. I know I'm a lot to handle. That's not cute, you know? Like when women say, oh, he just can't handle me because I'm too strong. He just can't handle me because I'm too this or that. No, he can't handle you because you're bitter. You understand? And this is where I'm trying to like keep it cool, right? Because I scrapped the last one because I was starting to pick up a victim mentality energy within the feminine collective, which is a real thing. And if you watch social media just from women, you don't even know. There is a big victim mentality in the feminine collective, and it is causing us to act like whores, literally and figuratively. Okay? I understand things have happened to you. I understand childhood. I understand. I sympathize. I've been there, done that. But we can't keep using that as an excuse to act like cocks. You understand? And we can't blame men for everything, right? Because we are a shitty feminine collective, right? Not all of us, but a lot of us, right? So we're, of course, so are the men, but we're not talking about the men. We're not going to sit here and say, oh, but what about men? What do they do? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the sisterhood, right? Because if we keep pointing the finger at the men, when are we going to point to ourselves and examine us? We don't. Can't point at other people. Think about ourselves. And as I said that, 5 of Swords and the 7 of Wands fell out. For that to fall out while I'm saying that, we are tricking ourselves as the feminine collective. Right? Social media is tricking us, right? Into thinking that we are just the victims. No, we are the villains too. Yeah. Yes. We are the villains too. Okay? It's not just men. A lot of us women are bitter as fuck. A lot of us women can't keep our legs closed, and then we wonder, and then we ask for respect. How? We want respect, but we talk to each other like trash. We don't even respect each other. We don't respect ourselves. We're tricking ourselves, and it's heavy. It's heavy. Okay? Let's do more. This is what I'm saying. The Magician and the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands in this is really tall, right? Over a valley. I feel like this is a large portion of the women, right? And this 8 of Wands, this Magician, is feeling a little bit more sinister than what the cards are showing. I'm going to tell you that I feel like that this is a worldwide, if not worldwide, countrywide brainwash of the feminine collective. Yes, we are the prize, technically, if we act like it. Don't let these female podcasters trick you into acting like a fool. We are the prize if we operate like the prize. We are queens if we operate like queens. Just because we got coochies don't mean we're just queens. Women have coochies and are peasants. If we act like peasants, if we operate like peasants, if we keep a victim mentality, that's what we are. Okay? All right. Are you rolling with me, sis? Alrighty. Oh, look at that. The Sun and the King of Swords. Truth. If we cut the bullshit and accept the truth, this Sun, that's harmony, that's peace, that's happiness. Things will slowly start to come together. But we have to examine ourselves first, okay? Stop pointing fingers at the woman that hurt you, at the man that hurt you, at whoever hurt you as a child. Stop. Okay? I'm getting a little passionate right now because I cannot stand a victim. I used to be an awful victim. Awful. It gets you nowhere, trust me. It ruins good friendships. It ruins good relationships. Oh, trust me, I was a professional victim. Take it from me, sis. Stop now. Hit yourself with the truth. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am a bitch. I'm bitter. Someone made me mad, so now I want to be mad at everyone else. I'm a brat. I want to get what I want. As soon as I don't get what I want, you're out of here. I'm going to act like a bitch again. Just tell the truth. I can't keep my legs closed. I'm horny all the time. But I want respect backwards. Self-control, okay? I don't want to pull anymore. But I do want to say that I do love you guys. Me and my 1 million subscribers. And we are in this together. I guess that's it. I don't want to pull anymore on this energy, okay? If you can face the mirror and change, you can get what you want. You can get the man you want. You can have the relationship with the kids that you want. You can have it. But it starts with you. Stop looking outward. Look inward. Just like I look into the phone all the time. Look at yourself. Okay? Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.